there by Sinas! She just needed a glimpse of the goal, Nunez! Saved by Gillette! Remember the name Messi second! Champions! Hello guys and welcome down to Long Island. We are here for the Ryder-Vass Summer Cup for the LISFL. It is absolutely sheeting it down with rain, but we're going to have a terrific cup final for you here tonight. You can see we've got the Borgetto boys over there in white, warming up as much as you can warm up in this kind of weather. And to the right we have got in black Port Jefferson. Both these teams absolutely rampaged their way through the earlier stages of this competition. Borgetto got 6 wins out of 6 in the group stage. Also won the semi-final pretty comfortably, 6-3. And Port Jefferson winning all but 1 game in their run-in in this competition as well. So both teams, they're the clear strongest in the tournament, and now they must face each other to decide who will be the champions. And as we have a look at our Borgetto boys in white, let's have a look at our Borgetto starting lineup. And the team is coached by Ivo Mohorovic. And the team manager is Beniti Pasquale. We have number 4, John Sebastian Rodriguez, the playmaker in the middle, who's at the heart of the midfield. We have number 6, Jonathan Figueroa. Number 7, the very dangerous Marcelo Russo. Number 9, equally dangerous, Angelo Bordenko, an absolute fox in the box. And to round off that trio of attackers is the skipper, Kanakati, who scored more goals than I could count in the Cosmopolitan League. We've got number 11, Kevin Rodriguez, very smart player in the centre midfield. And alongside of him, Jesus Patino, who's another real playmaker. We've got Matthew Hess, who normally out in that right back position, has got great pace athleticism, reads the game really well. Alexis Sansa, another one of the Borgetto tick-attacker players. Incredibly smart on the ball. We've got at the back Matthias Adamak, who's solid back there. Number 25, Jeffrey Dad. We've got number 29, Luis Vera. Sergio Peralta, the big man in goal. Steven Fernandez, another playmaker in the middle. Christian Pacheco up in the squad today. We have Chris Valverde, who is a very dangerous winger. George Youssef, who we can also expect to be in the fullback position, great pace. He loves to get towards George and have his shots at goal as well. And finally, we have number 42, Alejandro Bastidas, who's a real Swiss Army knife, very versatile player, great with the ball at his feet. There is our Borgetto squad for tonight. They've won 2 cups already. In 2021, they absolutely stormed through the Cosmopolitan Division 2, winning that one. So they will be in Division 1 next season, and in addition, they also won the John Kilby Cup. So I'd love to make it a famous treble Borgetto. The referee's over by that Borgetto bench, just checking the registration. So looks like the kickoff is a little bit delayed, but should be getting started shortly. I like how our connection's good. Good. We're going to run. Oh, good.
That's fine.
Well, he's got the officials right now just checking. The other team as well, so we should be going any moment as this monsoon continues to come tipping it down. And you know me as an Englishman, I always love to have so many jokes about the rain and how it reminds me of home. But in this instance, I can sincerely say it does not remind me of home at all, because this is like a tropical rainstorm, isn't it? How I used to spit back in England. It's going to be a very wet AstroTurf pitch. These players play on Borgetto, certainly a team that likes to pass it around on the deck. We'll see how it affects their style. Port Jefferson, more of an unknown. Now it looks like our referees have completed all their checks, having their final gathering, and then should be very shortly underway. And the referee calling the teams in, and we're about to get the proceedings underway down at John Burns Park. Port Jefferson, I mentioned they had a great cup run. They also, their first team, won the Premier Division of the LISFL, which is the top division in that structure. So this under-23 team contains plenty of the first team players, as Borgetto's does. They're certainly going to be a formidable test tonight for Borgetto. Coach Ivan Mohorovic giving his final instructions to Borgetto, who will be in the white tonight. And we are off and underway. Borgetto in the white, Port Jefferson in the blue. And who's going to take it all tonight in this cup final? Under the floodlights down in Long Island.
Hey, watch your back.
Hey, hey!
Hey, just watch your side, Jay.
And Port Jefferson early lowered the ball, but one back, and Santa back to Gad, who's sitting at the centre of defence alongside Adamak. And the front line is going to be Kanakati, the skipper, centre forward position. Santa there on that left side, and Bordenka on the right. Justin, who's the right back?
Jay. I can call him Jay. I have no clue.
Okay, nice.
Drop down, drop down, drop down.
And it's Julian Rodriguez in goal tonight for Borgetto. And here's Jean Sebastian, who's such a critical part of Borgetto's midfield pairing. Bastidas getting himself a phone in there. That's a drill ball looking out for the left winger. Didn't quite get the angle right, and easy enough for Rodriguez to gather. And Bordenka giving it into Fernandez. And Fernandez just losing a hold of the ball, slippy under the foot. And Fernandez just got clipped him on the back. And George Youssef bringing it forward, and how much he loves to get forward to the left back, and he's giving it to Santa. Santa with the dancing feet, but he sold Youssef short there, a little bit sloppy. One back by Jean Sebastian. That's going to go out for a Borgetto throw-in. And Bastidas, who's inside that centre midfield. It's a midfield three of Jean Sebastian, Fernandez, and Bastidas all in there. They can really dictate the possession. They're all so comfortable with it at their feet. Got great vision, but the surface is not an easy one. And Jean Sebastian uncharacteristically made a mistake there. Great recovery tackle, just about got the ball. And Fernandez, Jay on the overlap. Fernandez a little lucky to get away with it, but back with Port Jefferson. Bordenka putting a bit of pressure on. And Port Jefferson now looking for the long ball. The winger lost his foot. I think there's going to be a lot of unforced errors today just because this pitch is so slippy. Sebastian winning that one back. And a nice clip out to Angelo Bordenka. And Bordenka with his first chance to push forwards. Kanakati, the only one in the middle. And Bordenka looking in towards Kanakati. And Kanakati got his foot on it! And the referee's called a free kick on him. Judging the skipper just got too much behind the defender. It's a wonderfully shaped ball by Bordenka. Almost put it on a platter for Borgetto skipper. Bastidas winning that one back. Jean Sebastian and Borgetto just having more of the ball at the moment after a little bit of a shaky start. And Fernandez to Bordenka, and he's looking through, and Santa's through, and he's been called offside. But the Borgetto gears just starting to turn. That was a good bit of one-touch interplay.
Hey, don't bite, Jay, don't bite, don't bite. Yes. Good.
Into Jean Sebastian Bastidas to Bordenka.
1v1, 1v1.
Jean Sebastian to Bordenka, and Fernandez finds his way out to Jean Sebastian, and he's going to run out for a throw right by the corner flag. Fernandez, hopeful loop up, and it may fall for Bordenka. Look for a second as if he might have struck lucky. It's going to come back to Jean Sebastian though. Touch was a little bit heavy. And well worked there by some midfielder, and they'll look to break, but couldn't get the first touchdown. Bastidas gives it out to Jean Sebastian. Yusuf looking forward to Santa. It's a little bit sloppy, and Bordenka's been brought down there. It's going to be a free kick for Borgetto. Fernandez got crowded out, and it's going to go up for a throw to Port Jefferson.
Jay, stay, yeah, let them come. Yes, Jay.
There's a good tackle there by the right back Jay for Borgetto. Number 11 complaining there's a little bit of stud in there, but it looked like a fair enough tackle. And looking up long now, Jefferson. Cad gets the clearance. And some great feet by the number 9 to skip through a couple of white shirts, and it's going to be a free kick for Jefferson. In a dangerous position, right in the corner of the penalty area. Jefferson have pushed up 6 bodies into the Borgetto penalty area. It's the first dangerous set piece of the game. And it's whipped in across the face of the goal, and the number 35 got a touch on it. I couldn't direct in, really should have done a little bit better than that. It's a great ball in. And Borgetto got off the hook that time. No, he's giving it back to Gad. It's a good switch out to Youssef. And it's passed on to Kanakati. He's looking back for Youssef. Santa's going to get a hold of it now, though. Bastidas giving it to Jean-Sebastian. Bordenko in a bit of space on the right, and Jean-Sebastian floats it out to him. White shirts working their way up into the area, and Bordenko couldn't quite escape the first tackle, but tracked back very well. And that looks like it's going to be a good battle all game between those two.
Jeffrey, drop, yes.
And Adamak got a knock off the ball. The referee waving play on, the number 9's all by himself, and Bastidas has brought him down. And that may be the first yellow card of the game, and it is indeed for Bastidas. Borgetto unhappy that the foul wasn't calling for off the ball on Adamak. And the referee's now going to go over and have a quick word, I think, with the Borgetto bench, who weren't happy with that call. That one's driven up long. It's a good head on it by Jay. He's going to pull back in and lumped up towards the area. And the white shirts swarming around that well, and Kanakati will come away with it. And Kanakati doing well just to get that back to Youssef and keep the ball for Borgetto. There's a lot of black shirts around Kanakati.
Stand him up, stand him up, stand him up.
Good step by Jean-Sebastian, and Bordenko get back into Jean-Sebastian. And Santa Well worked out from that right side. It was a little bit tight for Borgetto, and they managed to get out of that well. And Fernandez has looked to slip in through to Bordenka. And Bordenka's fired it back across, and it's just past that back post. Well worked by Borgetto. And Fernandez, good vision to find Borgetto. And he's got those killer instincts. We've seen it many times before, just couldn't quite sneak it into the far post from the tight angle that time. And the centre back just overplayed it a little bit, and going to come to Bordenka on the edge. Been driven out wide. Going to look to cut it back in. Cleared out by Jefferson. And that's well worked out there though by Jefferson. Just took a little bit too long on it there, the midfielder though. Momentum of the counter-attack slowed down a little bit. That's a lovely turn there. And here they come down the left side. Cutting in onto his right, still going. It's worked out on the right side. He's going to drill it back across and right into the arms of Rodriguez, who sets it out to Santa. And Jean Sebastian.
Over.
Good ball out again to Bordenka. And Bordenka, who's getting a lot of joy down this right side at the moment. Just looking to find Fernandez, who was coming in late in the box, couldn't pick him out. Again, being played at a good tempo at the moment.
On.
Jean Sebastian managed to keep away from the two Port Jefferson players in the middle. Sweet.
Check in the hole, men on.
And Gad giving it to Jay. And Jay turning well there, but then into Kanakati. And Kanakati with a smart ball to Jay, and Jay just hadn't anticipated it, but it's good idea by Kanakati. Jean Sebastian, lovely slip through towards Santa. And Santa into Fernandez. Fernandez, and it's taken a block off of Jefferson defender. Did well to get some bodies in front of that one. Kanakati into Jean Sebastian. And again, it's a perfectly way to switch out to Bordenka, who's let it run across him. Kept it in though. Back to Jay. Jean Sebastian. First touch, uncharacteristic, let him down there. Adamak with a great header there from the centre back. Well, as might have been expected, it's been very tight between these two teams in this open stage of the game. Looking very evenly matched, both having had one, probably say half chance so far, but both definitely looking capable of moving the ball around and finding the gaps in behind the defences. And of course, the rain has let off a little bit now, but the wild card always is going to be this wet surface, which can add a little bit of unpredictability, you'd feel, to the affairs. And that's a fantastic ball through to Santa, and Santa is through. Can he make it 1-0? He can! Borgetto scored first blood in this cup final. Fernandez had the finish and he's got the moves. And that all came from a beautifully weighted pass through by Fernandez in the middle, and Alexis Santa with the finish.
Good ball, Chino.
I tell you what, Santa, he's got himself a good celebration cam there. That's going to look good up on the Game of Frame Instagram tomorrow morning. And in case you're interested, that is Borgetto's 31st goal in this cup. It's only been 8 games in it, but they've had some high-scoring wins. They got 6 in the semi-finals. Might not be quite so many tonight, but we shall see. And that's a hit in the head there, one of the players, very hard. And the referee is going to restart us with a drop ball. Well, actually, no, I think he's actually going to give a free kick to Jefferson. Giving it against Bastidas for the tackle after that ball cannoned into one of the heads. That's drilled straight towards the goal. He flicked on, and Rodriguez came out very well there. Julian Rodriguez to gather that. It was a decent flick on. And guys, stay tuned at halftime. We're going to have our July goal of the month. We've got 7 quality goals, including an absolutely astonishing tick-attacker goal from the Bowery League. So stay tuned for that one, guys. We'll be showing all those at halftime, and you can vote for goal of the month as well when you see it. We're going to have the description for that in the bio. This guy just looking room on there. That's gone out for a goal kick. Borgetto getting a big head on that one. And that's some good work there by the centre midfielder for Jefferson to escape the white shirts and get a free kick. It's in a little bit of a sticky spot for a second. And then number 11 moving inside, and he's got a bit of space here, the 16. He's going to have the shot. Low and hard, but straight out Rodriguez, who kept it close to his body, prevented any rebounds. Opened up for a second for Jefferson there, got a couple of yards for that shot.
On.
Again, looking out long for Borgetto. Overhit though. But another thing to note with Borgetto taking this lead is just how solid the defence generally has been. Across the whole of 2021, Cosmopolitan League, they did not concede a lot of goals. And in their last cup final, the John Kirby Cup, they won that one 1-0. There's a Borgetto goal that time. That's loose there by Borgetto. Did well there to trap back. And Santa looked to power forwards on that left side, winning Borgetto a throw-in. And didn't he take his goal well, Santa? And he's given it to Jean Sebastian. He's got a bit of space, and he's going to have a long-range strike! And the keeper, with an acrobatic save, has denied a spectacular goal by Jean Sebastian. The keeper got very well there. And I'm not sure Jefferson will give Jean Sebastian quite that much space on the edge of the area again. They're asking for trouble there. They sent in low on the front post, and Adamak took the gamble, just snapped at the shot a little bit.
Good try, Mateus. Short. Lejo, stay. Línea.
Rodriguez's touch was a little bit heavy for a second.
Hey! Come on, man. Where you at?
The number 11 doing really well, skipping through the tackles and getting a free kick for Jefferson in a dangerous position.
Patrick.
And Jefferson have pushed up 7 bodies into the box this time. Everyone back for Borgetto except for Santa. Fernandes doing a little bit of dramatic thing, and that's a good ball in, whipped across, and none of the bodies running across the area could get a touch on it. Any sort of touch would have probably been decisive there. But they've been good with their free kicks. Their deliveries in Jefferson so far. Oh, shout out to Jacob Semken watching tonight. Another Game and Frame commentator. He's off duty today. He did the last Borgetto game against John Kilby. Very pleased with the clock. So am I, Jacob. It's been a long time coming. Here comes Jefferson, who's taking a long range shot. And well gathered there by Rodriguez. But again, on this wet surface, certainly worth the long range efforts. Lovely aerial touch there by Fernandez. Bordenka trying for Santa. Got a little pocket of space on that far side. Bordenka's going to drive down himself. Sent across, and the keeper getting a strong two hands on it. It's going to be a corner kick, but Bordenka has had the run of that right side so far. Let's see what he can deliver in from this corner. Rodriguez, sorry, Bordenka sending it in, looping in towards the back post, and that was a very dangerous header, and it's coming, and it's two, and they've doubled their lead, and it's Adamak. It fell fortuitously to him, but he made absolutely no mistakes with the finish. He's buried it into the roof of the net, and Borgetto are in the driving seat in this final now. And Adamak, who would be a little disappointed to miss from a corner a couple minutes earlier, doubled it. That was really a goal of their own downfall there from Jefferson. It was looping in the back post, and the defender back there headed it back across the goal rather inexplicably. And Adamak gratefully received the gift. And it's a long way for Jefferson to come back now against this Borgetto side. Fernandez looking to drive that on the left. It's going to come back to Santa. Kanakati with a long range strike, and another sprawling save by the goalkeeper. Borgetto look like they're enjoying themselves right now. And guys, as we look for ball retrieval, just a reminder, we've got so much more football coming to you the rest of this summer and in full season. Hit the subscribe button on that YouTube channel. We really appreciate you tuning in to support both the teams. Hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Let's go into Jean-Sebastian, and he's whipped in towards the back post. And it's just past the post. Back with Rodriguez. Touched by Santa, just let him down for a second. And that's a searching ball in behind Borgetto defence. Bastidas into Fernandez. And Fernandez slipper through Santa, and the linesman calling it off. And guys, we're just going to have to... Okay, we keep tracking the play, and get the scoreboard up. And guys, unfortunately, we just had to lose our clock there. We're having some problems with our camera zoom. But we've got about 10 minutes left in this first half. I'll keep you updated via my own stopwatch. Jefferson pushing forwards again, and it's sent in towards the back post. And again, it's flashed across the face of the Borgetto goal. Wild work there by Fernandez, and he's giving it to Santa, but the keeper off his line quickly, clearing that one out. Yep. And Adamak just looking long for that. Yusef to Bastidas. Bastidas gracefully skipping around 3 blue shirts, and that is going to draw a yellow card at that free kick on Bastidas. Effortlessly moved past those defenders there, Bastidas. Jean Sebastian standing over this one and sends it in towards the back post, and they're all lining up. Jay got the last touch on it, couldn't get it on target though. That one's sent out long, and the number 9 found a little bit of pocket of space, and he's going to drive forwards. Just got the ball stuck underneath his feet though, and it's with Fernandez. Fernandez again looking to unlock that Jefferson defence, as he already did once so wonderfully, finding Santa for the opening goal. And Jay giving another free kick and getting a yellow card for that. 3rd yellow card of the game. And Jefferson, as we're in the final few minutes of this first half, 7 or 8 minutes left, and have a decent chance here to send it in. Delivered in, and I think it took a hit off a blue head there, but cleared it out of anything for Borgetto. And Bordenko's been set away, and he's got plenty of space to run into. Kanakati and Santa on the far side, and Bordenko's been brought down by the 46. It was going to be very lucky to escape without a yellow card, and he has not. That was probably, to be honest, the foul he needed to commit, because Bordenko was clean through on that right side with Kanakati and Santa queuing up in the middle. But Borgetto, they can get themselves a 3rd goal now. They'll feel like they really could kill the game in this first half. Jean Sebastian sends it in and cleared out the front post, but it's going to go out for a Borgetto corner. Jean Sebastian drove it in. It fell back to Adamak, who tried to have a swing at it. And Adamak doing well to tackle, but he's gone down, Adamak. Not sure he pulled up from the slide he put in or what exactly it was. A bit of concern for Borgetto, Adamak being down. Hopefully nothing too serious. It's so important for them at the back. Looked like he pulled something up when he did that slide and tackle. But moving again, so hopefully nothing more to that. So hopeful lump forwards. Adamak didn't connect with that one well, but kept on by Gad and Jade Wata Fernandez. Jean-Sebastian. Looking to send in Bordenko, drifted in from the right. Well, one back by Bastidas. And very smart there by Fernandez to go that way. And the rain is coming down again. Good pass out to the right winger. Options up there in the box. And he's managed to ride past Youssef's tackle, but Youssef did really well to recover. Looked like he'd been beaten there, the left back, but he didn't give up on it. Fernandez is looking to stay away Santa, but Santa had straight offside and he knew it. About 3-4 minutes left in this first half. With Borgetto right now in a comfortable lead, certainly not unassailable, but comfortable. Santa getting on the end of a lovely pass by Fernandez and finishing it very coolly. And then Adamak capitalising on a defensive error with an emphatic volley into the roof of the net to double it. And Kanakati, or sorry, even Bordenka touched it, and then Santa, and the linesman was just holding to see who was going to touch it. And Bordenka touched it first, and I'm not sure if he had left it to Santa whether he would have been onside or not. We never quite know. That's good footwork there by the number 11, driving down the left side. Let's play the cross and it's come back on the edge of the area. And Jean-Sebastian, some good pressure and a little hand on him, but the referee's not calling anything. Play allowed to go on. drawing much irritation from the Borgetto bench, and the referee's going to go have another word with them. And he's given a yellow card to someone or other on the Borgetto bench. It's definitely a handoff on Jean-Sebastien. Didn't look like probably warranted a free kick. But it's going to be a Jefferson throw, and if they can get themselves a goal now, give them some real momentum going into the second half. And the number 11 is being called for a high foot there. Kanakati gonna bring this one inside. So foot was gone there. Bastidas with a crunching tackle. Threaded out left. He's pushing into the box. They've got to be careful at Borgetto. And a combination of Jay and Gad doing very well there to shield that. And that's the last action of this first half. Borgetto in a good position right now. But still plenty of football left to play tonight. Guys, as these we've seen two goals of good quality tonight, and we saw plenty of good ones in July, which of course means it's time to see our July goal of the month. Buniek, back to Heras. Nicely work between those two. Sabah to Heras, back into Sabah. To Buniek, what a bit of football! And that is an absolutely superb goal! What a bit of one-touch football! Tika-taka! And I tell you what, if I scored that one, I'd be taking my shirt off as well. Now coming forward again, Tiro and Morgan, lovely touch through to Capone. And Capone cuts in his left, Capone! And that is a super finish. Cool as you like. Lovely little cut back by Capone and just place that in. But one back. And it's been slipped through to G Geneva, and Geneva has plenty of space to go up, and she's sending it towards the back post, and Richards has made it 3, and that is a superb counter-attacking goal by Inferno. And Di Geneva who put in a super cross on a plate for Richards, who made no mistake at the back post.
Here we go, he's going slow. Changes pace there, he gets around him, he's looking to score. The right midfielder has been looking dangerous all day. That was absolutely gorgeous. He gets the ball, he takes it slow, lures the defender in, and then just pushes it right past the center back.
The wall of blue at the moment in front of it, and Diaz has come through. Diaz back to Rosler, and Rosler has put the 10-man of Rough Riders in the lead. And it is none other than the top scorer, Rosler. Waving play on, here comes Swartz. And he's looking in behind for Shin, and Shin's going to get on the end of that. And Shin, and he's bent it in! And that is an absolutely tremendous finish. He was just searching for that thin sliver
Oh, Buniak with a really good turn here, and he finishes! Buniak applies the sauce with the spin move. No shortage of exhilarating play here.
And there we go, guys. Those were 7 goals of high order in July. And you can vote for your favorite goal, guys. The link to the Google poll is in this video description. The voting closes tomorrow night at 8 p.m. The winner will get a famous gaming frame cap. And guys, do not go anywhere. We'll be back shortly. Hello guys, welcome back, and we are just a moment or two away from restarting the second. I can see we've got Borgetto on the far side. Team talk, and the rain has stopped coming down for the time being, at least. And it's like Kevin Rodriguez has come on for Borgetto. For Bastidas by the looks of it. And also got Jesus Patino on the right side. Denka has made way for Patino. Patino, very dangerous. Player to have out there. And so the second half begins with Borgetto with a good lead right now. Port Jefferson going to need to pull something out of the hat if they're going to get themselves back into this final. It's Gad looking for an early ball in behind towards Patino, and there's a little bit of miscommunication between the defender and the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper took a long time to come out, and then the defender ended up to do a very tight turn, which he executed brilliantly with Patino bearing down the goal. And here they come down now the other side. Jefferson, it's an early chance and offside. We've also got Matthew Hess has come on that right back position for Jay. So 3 changes for Borgetto at half time. Santa going into Fernandez and looking in behind for Patino, and it's a fantastic ball out to Patino. Just had to check his run a little bit into Kanakati. And Rodriguez to Santa. Santa feeding it out to Patino. Lots of white shirts pushing forwards. And here's one of them, Hess. Fired it across, and the keeper has spilled it at the front post. And I think that was Hess's first touch. And surely Borgetto have the cup in the bag now. And that is not one the goalkeeper is going to want to watch back. Beaten at his near post. Hess got a lot of power behind it. It really should have been dealt with. And it looks like Borgetto. Unless there's some heroics by Jefferson, they're going to take home this Ryder-Vass Cup and make it a treble for them. And they're not finished yet in 2021. They've already got the Cosmopolitan D2 under their belt, as well as the John Kilby Cup. And it's all the way back to Rodriguez. Lovely little heel touch for the 45, but it's been lost by a centre back, and Fernandez, 3 options ahead of him. Fernandez still going, and he's got brought down. Free kick right on the edge of the box for Borgetto. Jean Sebastian and Fernandez, Patino, all standing over it. All of them. The threat from this range. Take your pick. 4 men in the Jefferson wall. And it's Patino who's bent it over the wall, but couldn't get the dip on it. Overran Rodriguez. Got a touch on that one. Into Rodriguez. And Fernandez, who is putting a fantastic display in the middle so far, winning that one back. Good step by Matthew Hess there, who, when he came on a substitute as a right back, may not have expected to score within the first minute of the second half. But that goal has put them in such a good spot, Borgetto, and it's really their final to lose now. A little bit loose there by Yusuf up to Rodriguez. Twisting and turning there the winger, and that's excellent work. Played inside, and Yusuf puts a big foot through that one. Kanakati bringing it down. Now to Patino. Fernandez with a bit of space. Sorry, even Jean Sebastian. Santa. Santa still having a look to thread it through. Fernandez was bellowing for that ball out wide right. No longer. Adamak getting a good head on that one. Santa. Kanakati. Kanakati just got a little tread on his foot. John Sebastian with a big switch out to Patino. Couldn't quite get it down under his spell. Back with Hess and Rodriguez. John Sebastian. Santa. He loves these one-on-one positions and he's jinking around. Force out wide. Fernandez gives it back to Rodriguez. And Patino. Gradually inching towards Borgetto. Jefferson able to contain the threat. And that was late by Gad. And I think Gad is going to be our 4th yellow card for tonight. Well, perhaps just a warning, it looks like. John Sebastian, a little bit wild with that tackle. It's going to be another free kick for Jefferson. Jefferson player looking to get through the tackles, but Gad covering that one well. That's a good tackle though on Hess. Fed out right. And the 23 looking to get that thin angle, and he's played it across, and surely it's going to be a goal back. Still bouncing around. And somehow or other, the ball's ended up in Rodriguez's hands instead of the net. It looks like the flag had gone up anyway. Hess is down meanwhile. Still from that sliding tackle that went on him. Bless me. Oh my Lord, I hope that wasn't too loud on the microphone. But Hess just got caught a little bit by a tackle. Jefferson be absolutely kicking themselves. Couldn't get themselves. The 23 again, put that good ball in a moment ago. They're sending a good cross in towards the back post. Everyone missed it. Borgetto just got to be a little bit careful here. Hess getting a good tackle on that one and getting a free kick. And Gad win that one, and Santa's got a bit of space. Driving at the fullback. He's already got one today, Santa. Fed towards the back post, and Patino First touch, let him down, but he's cannoned it off the bar. And it's the skipper, Kanakati, who's joined in on the action. And it's 4 for Borgetto. And this is turning into quite a night. For the men in white. This could be a very long final 30 minutes for Jefferson. Kanakati reacted very well to that. Ball off the crossbar, cannoned back at him. And it's strange because that goal did come right after a little bit of a dangerous spell for Jefferson. They might get themselves a goal back in the game. But they're not giving up the ghost. So Adamak swinging that one out. And Patino. Santa, who's looked in the mood all night for it, and that's a lovely reverse ball to Patino, and the linesman calling him offside. And that's a slip through. It's offside. Rodriguez had come off his line quickly anyway to sweep it up. And the referee's going to go over and probably dish out a yellow card to this centre back, or at least a warning. That's a nice little turn by the Jefferson player. Good tackle on him though. Fernandez got clipped from behind, and 19 went for a speculative shot for the sake of it, but George doing it into Fernandez. Well worked out there by Jefferson. Plenty of numbers forward, and they slip through the 14, and the 14's through on goal. Wide angle, squared back across. And it's just gone past the post. I think it took a deflection on that shot on the edge of the 6-yard box. And it just seemed to hang in the air for an eternity as we all waited to see where it was going to land, and it ended up just outside of the post. Now we're saying the front post is going to go out for another corner. again. Rodriguez clearing out on the front post. And watch this today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And if you're on that YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button. We've got so much more football coming to you the rest of the summer. And oh boy, full 2021 is going to be quite a lineup. So that sounds like something you're going to want to be on, guys. Hit that subscribe button. And that's a more dangerous ball, and Hess and centre forward were tussling for it. Judged to have taken the final touch off of Hess, who's not too impressed with that call. They're going to have to deal with a 4th consecutive corner Borgetto. And that one's whipped in wickedly towards Rodriguez. He's got 2 hands on it. Kanakati driving that one out, and that's a decent looking ball to Santa. Centre back covered across wall. But Santa not giving up on it and keeping it in. Kanakati in the middle. And that was a very strong tackle on Santa, and I could hear that one from here. I think he got a lot of his foot. Play being waved on, got enough of the ball first. I think it's just on the follow through. And Fernandez cutting inside. Played across 6-yard box, and Kanakati, can't believe that one didn't go in. The keeper was in the right place at the right time. Santa's still down. I think just on the follow through, he got whacked on the foot. That one is going to hurt for a while. Lovely touchdown there by Fernandez, and he's looking to slip Santa in behind again. We go out for a Borgetto throw-in. Rodriguez getting it to Jean Sebastian. More excellent aerial control by Fernandez, but couldn't escape all the blue shirts pressuring him. Hess got caught late there. The referee's going to call that one back. Yusuf, clever flip, looking for Santa. Santa in a good position and sent across, but easy enough for Hess to deal with. Now it's going into Kevin Rodriguez. Nice little feet by Rodriguez. And Gad, who's been solid at the back tonight, alongside of Adam Mack and Patino. Looking for this reverse ball to Kanakati. Just took a nick from a blue shot on the way through. Just took the pace out of the pass, whilst Kanakati was away. That's a good ball in behind to the left wing, and he's steaming into the penalty area, and Hess has made contact, and the referee has given a penalty, and Jefferson with a chance to get themselves on the score sheet. There's a good pass in behind Hess, and the winger used all his pace to get into the box and felt the contact and won. Penalty for Jefferson, who's got a long, long way to come back. But at least get themselves a consolation goal here. And that is very coolly taken through the middle. And perhaps just a sliver of hope for Jefferson. Now giving it to Rodriguez, Jean Sebastian. Back to Gad. And Fernandez. Lots of numbers up down the right side, but Hess just offside by the linesman's eyes. That's a good ball over the top. Adam Mack steaming over to try and deal with that, and he gets a good tackle in there. Crucial tackle. It looks like Borgetto maybe about to make another change. You can see Bordenka on the touchline. And it's sent in deep, headed back across. Very comfortable for Julian Rodriguez. And Bordenka coming on for the skipper, Kanakati. Got a goal to his name, Kanakati. I'm sure Bordenka is looking to get himself on the score sheet as well now. And Jean Sebastian finds Youssef, who's got plenty of space on the left side. Jean-Sebastian just overplayed it a little bit. Patino's done well to win that back. And Bordenka, referee waving advantage, slipped through to Fernandez, and good last ditch tackle by Jefferson. It's going to be a corner kick. That ball sent in towards the back post over everyone. It's going to be retrieved by Bordenka. Low cross, but wasn't close to any white shirts. And Jefferson are going to look to break here. 46 all by himself at the moment. And that is a good idea. Slip it in behind the Borgetto line. Just a little bit over here. And Fernandez is going to get a yellow card for that one for not stepping back. And Jean-Sebastian just clipped the heels there, and then number 3. That one's drilled in directly, and there's a flick on Adamak. Getting on net, and Youssef completing the clearance. That's a cannoning shot off the Gad, and they've got broken through. There could be a second here, and now this is starting to get a little bit interesting. Jefferson with about 15 minutes left have pulled it back to just a 2-goal deficit. And you've certainly got to give credit to Port Jefferson, who even after going 4-0 down, have not given up, and they may get something else here. There's plenty of contact there in the box between blue and white shirt. The play waving it on, and Rodriguez has got a hand to it. Still in there, and it's fed back, and the shot! And it's just past the post. But Borgetto just got to wake up a little bit right now. taken their foot off the gas a little bit. Borgetto since going 4 up. And here's Fernandez. Jean-Sebastian. Back to Youssef. Rodriguez. Jean-Sebastian just couldn't bring it under control. It's another good header by Adamak. But Jefferson playing with a bit of belief right now that they may be able to get themselves back level in this final. And that's a good ball through. And showing on 3 is a good save by Rodriguez. Still in the box. And he's fired it over. And Rodriguez with a good low save there. And Borgetto opened up right through the middle there.
Presentation we're going to do right over here. Yeah, of course.
And Hess just showed in that one. And in the end, it's gone out for a goal kick for Borgetto. Santa, with a lower hand on him, but good recovery tackle by Santa. And a little bit off the ball there now. And Youssef chucking in there, and all the bodies thrown in. And it was getting heated on the ball between Santa and Youssef, being called over by the referee. And thankfully the players calming themselves down quickly enough. And the number 14 has already got a yellow according to Borgetto. The referee just having a look at his notepad to double check that. Seems like it wasn't his second. And Coach Mahoveric making another change. Rodriguez coming off. And Rodriguez getting a yellow card for that one. I'd say that was a little bit harsh. And Bastidas back on, and Borgetto bench. And finally, after a lot of drama and shouting, the ball was out of play for about 2 minutes there. We're going to be back into it, and Fernandez drills that on a plate for Hess. And Hess has fed it back across, but the linesman calling it off, and that's drawn more protests. They were going to go in anyway, but what a pass by Jean-Sebastian. Dead ball just pinged it about 55 yards out to Hess. I think we're probably going to have plenty of additional time with all the stoppages. Got still about 6 minutes left of regular time. Nice turn, Bastidas reading that one well. And maybe Coach Ivo just introducing Bastidas to help shore up a little bit in the centre of midfield. Still a comfortable lead for Borgetto, but it was looking like a truly done deal when they're 4-0 up. They just dropped the intensity a little bit from what would otherwise been an excellent display. And Bodenka bringing that one down. Well played out there by Jefferson. 3 in and around the area for them, but Hess watching the winger very well and getting a good tackle in. And then he's been caught late, and the referee's going to call that one. That is going to be another yellow card. And Hess walks gingerly away from that. He took a couple of heavy knocks. Santa into Jean-Sebastian, and he's going to go for another long-range effort. They didn't catch that one as well as his first half one. And that was a bit of a high foot. And he just got himself a yellow card. Guy drilling it diagonal across to Youssef. He'll clear that for a throw-in, but Borgetto just taking a bit of the heat out of this game. If Rodriguez hadn't made that save though, and that low save, it would have been 3, and that would have been a very, very nervy ending for Borgetto. And that was sloppy by the 14. And the 14 has got a second yellow and a red card Borgetto been asking for a little while now. Finally given. And it was a silly free kick to give away. Soft foul. And now Sebastian taking that one early, but the referee's going to call her back. Borgetto going to take that opportunity to make another series of changes. Hess coming off, and it's like Luis Ferrer is going to come onto that right back position. So Sebastian looking out towards Bordenka. And Vera with his first touch, getting to Bastidas. Now to Patino. Patino driving down towards that byline. And defender doing just about enough to stop him crossing it in. Fairly in the referee's eyes. Well, right there by John Sebastian. Santa, a lovely little reverse pass to John Sebastian. Goes into Bordenka. Back to John Sebastian, but that one called offside. We're in the final minute now. I think just a minute of added time. Borgetto going to make another change, and it's Kevin Rodriguez. It's going to come on. Fernandez makes way, and Fernandez perhaps could be given the man of the match for his performance tonight. Got a great assist to get the scoring off underway, slipped it through to Santa and was running the midfield all game. Santa escaping away from the 56 and giving it to Youssef. Patino streaking forwards, and it's slipped in towards Patino. Couldn't thread the needle through the gap though. That's a good Bastian run forwards and is looking to switch out to the left side. Bastidas got caught there. sent long and direct, and Rodriguez coming off to sweep that and clear it out. And there's the full-time whistle, and Borgetto have done the treble. And there was a comfortable win in the end. Lexi Santa got the scoring off underway with a very tidy finish. Adamak made it 2. And then Kanakati and Hess added more goals in the second half to make it an unassailable lead. Which, to be got to give credit to Jefferson, they kept going and put a bit of a dent in it, but in the end, Borgetto running out. Deserved winners. And guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to have the trophy presentation. Just a couple of minutes.
So like, no, look for fault. So like, you see something, you can fix. That's what it's all about. Oh my God! National referees out there, they couldn't hold a candle here. They couldn't hold a candle here. How you doing?
Good, how's it going?
How are you?
Good.
Good. I'll go up there then. All right, Joe. I will see you. Good to see you. All right. Good luck with the beach house. Yeah. Michael.
Joe, great to see you.
All right, pal. How's
Very
everything?
Good. Okay, how are you?
Good. Really? Oh, you camped out in the.
Yeah, I went down.
Nice. I remember when you were tough and sick in the field with the men.
You too. Congrats, coach.
Thank you.
Good.
Nice to meet you. How's everything?
Good. Yeah.
Good? Keeping busy?
Yeah. Keep busy.
Good.
It looks like you guys have as well. I mean,
we have. It's been a long year.
yeah.
It's going to be good to get a couple weeks off.
Yeah, you guys gonna get a break now before?
Yeah, a little couple weeks. I mean, we'll have to get back into preseason in like 2 weeks. But
Yeah.
But the season, I think the first. I mean, you probably know already, but I think the first.
Thank you.
Well done, Bodenka.
I think the first weekend for CSL is the
Hey,
Sunday
I can see it.
after Labor Day. So
Okay,
what
yeah.
is that, like the 12th or whatever?
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
something
of
like that, yeah.
September. So in about a month or so.
Thank you guys for coming down.
Oh, thanks for bringing us down. It's always a pleasure. I miss streaming you guys. I mean,
We love watching you guys.
the football you guys play is fantastic.
Thank you.
I hope you guys are going to be investing in a bigger trophy cabinet soon because this is a
Hopefully.
treble already. We're only halfway through, so
That's true.
yeah, well done, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Well done, Benny. You want to do a little interview, Benny?
No,
Are you sure? Get some of the vision of the club?
That's not really my.
Okay, all right, I got you.
We're looking at speed.
Yeah, let me watch that.
You would have done that? You would have done that?
Is that a foul? Is that a foul?
No, over there, there was a shoulder to shoulder, and they called a foul.
Nah, but the other one, I don't know about that. That's the Ryder-Vass fault. But you know what? You gotta get this. Okay, guys, heads up. Go, 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 go. Okay, I want to thank both the Borgetto and the Port Jefferson teams for playing a tremendous game tonight. Making it this far, you guys should be proud of yourselves. I know it was a hard road to get to where you are, and you guys really represented your teams well tonight. Long Island Soccer Football League prides itself on making this U23 tournament, the Ryder-Vass tournament we call it, basically the best we believe in the state. We have many teams that want to play here. Sometimes we have to take them away because we don't have room for them. So hopefully we'll see you guys next year. I want to first start with the finalists, the Port Jefferson team. Guys, okay, now the Ryder-Vass Champions for 2021, Borgetto.
Skipper Kanakati is going to grab the trophy. Got himself a goal tonight, and it's a third goal, a third trophy even for Borgetto, as I said, this season.
Good job, guys.
And they're finally going to get themselves a rest Borgetto after this, but not before, I think, a little bit of celebrations. And they're starting to become familiar for Borgetto. The trophy left. The Ryder Cup champions. And they are just getting started this side, I think. as Benny Di Pasquale just got absolutely soaked. What a thankless job being the team manager. All right, terrific. All right, guys, I'm here with the skipper, Alex Kanakasi. Alex, holding a trophy in your hands, it's becoming a little bit familiar in 2021.
Yeah, it sure is. Played a great game. Respect to Port Jeff, we knew they were going to be a great opponent. We knew we had to bring our best stuff. I'm really proud of this group, from our keepers to the back line, midfield, and obviously up top. We really played well today, and I'm really proud of this group.
And you guys, you haven't really had a break all summer. But how's the squad kind of come together through the year?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, we're all close as a group, on the field and off the field. So I think that, it adds a lot of chemistry to the team. And, coming off of last season straight into this tournament, we knew we had to be sharp. We kind of carried a lot of momentum that we had from the season into this tournament, and it paid off. So,
and finally, I know you're going to have a well-deserved vacation for a few weeks, hopefully. But then you're going into Division 1. What is the goals for next season in the Cosmopolitan Division 1?
So it was the same goal as it was in Division 2. It's to win the league. Finish first. We're going to take one game at a time. We're going to get through everybody, and we're really excited, and we're going to show Cosmopolitan League what we can do.
Well, congratulations tonight, Alex, and I'm really excited to see you next season. All right,
Thank you.
Take care. All right, guys, we'll hopefully have another interview or two in a moment or two. Well, let's see. There we got our Borgetto for the champions photo.
Yeah, we're waiting on Santa.
That's it? Just one?
Come on, man. I earned this picture.
Hey, where's Benny?
Go, get in there.
We've got the team managers in there for the photo as well. 3 fingers up for 3 trophies.
Put the wide angle on, you're good.
Wait. Now, go in now.
All right, guys, and there we go. Borgetto getting themselves a famous treble in 2021. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you for Borgetto for bringing us in. Thank you to both teams for putting on a great spectacle. And guys, do not forget to vote for Goal of the Month. The link is in the description. We'll be counting the votes at the end of tomorrow night and announcing the winner on Tuesday. Well done to Borgetto, and we'll see you next time, guys.